Hey everybody, good morning. Welcome back to the Savvy Spa Boss Live. So if you don't know me, my name is Susan O'Sullivan, and it is my mission to bring passion and profitability back into your business and your life for that matter. Those of you who are spa owners, estheticians, I am talking to you. So today is going to be the most controversial episode of the Savvy Spa Boss Live. If you get that reference, hopefully I executed it right, but if you get that reference, let me know what that sounded like in the comments below. You might not, maybe you will, I don't know. But anyways, but I'm not kidding. It is going to be a controversial episode because I am here to talk about something that has been kind of like rolling around inside my brain for actually probably about coming on to 2 years, and then more so in the past few months. And I just decided to take a little jump into something, which I'm going to get into that in a second. But like I said, it's going to be controversial. You guys are going to have your thoughts about it, and that's totally okay because I did too. And I still do. But I want to bring it to you guys because, you know, that's just how I roll. I like to test the waters for the people around me because I just don't mind doing it. But anyway, I don't want to get ahead of myself. So if you're watching live, type live in the comments. And if you're here watching the replay, type replay in the comments. Okay, so this episode is all about thinking outside of the box and never ever saying never ever. And it's also talking about, what we're going to talk about today is a possible way, a potential way that me, in my business, this is something I'm experimenting with right now. And it could be something that you want to experiment with, I don't know. But a potential way to turn our businesses from local to global without having to basically invest an arm and a leg, become experts in areas that we're not experts in, and just all the kind of crazy stuff that I have kind of, you know, come to believe would be the alternative to what I think I may have come up with. All right, so my question for you is, what would be possible if we weren't confined in our businesses to only our local clientele and to the hours that we are open? So if you want to tell me in the comments, whether you're watching live or the replay, let me know what could be possible if you no longer had those confines in your business. I'm curious what your thoughts are. All right, so we all know we're connecting right now because we're online. The online world, internet, you know, everything that is like the interweb, I mean, whatever, you know what I'm saying, but being online, being able to connect with people worldwide has transformed industries and businesses and lives, you know, for years and years and years and years, and it's obviously not going away. So I want to know also in the comments, I'm going to ask you guys to answer back to me today, and because that's just going to make it a lot more fun. But has the online world changed or impacted your life or business in any way? I want to know. And again, doesn't matter if you're watching the replay, I check back at the comments because I care what you guys have to say. So I want to know, has the online world impacted you or your business in any way? I'm guessing it's a yes, but I still want to see the little word yes in the comments. Okay, so this is something that I have been trying, that I've been milling around in my head for quite some time, is how can I get my spa business? Now, I'm not talking about the coaching and the consulting side of things and spa temps and that, because that's a little bit different. How can I get my spa business, the core of my spa business, to have an online revenue stream and a way that it can be operating constantly, even when we're not there, even when we're not open? This is one thing that has been like kind of plaguing me, because I mean, like, this could be the answer. How can we get additional revenue streams without having to have extra staffing, extra locations, you know, have limitations on who our clients could be? And I've toyed around with so many different ideas, but reality is service-based businesses are so limited to what they're able to do online. Okay, so drop a 1 in the comments if you agree with that. If you agree that as a service-based business, 1, it's hard, and maybe it is, you know, something. Have you thought about it? Have you tried to do it? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I think that I might have stumbled on a potential solution. Again, I'm going to say potential. This is not tried and true yet, at least not for me. This is new for me. This is something that I'm willing to kind of like give a shot at and then see how it goes. But I feel like it's worth mentioning. So how can we make this possible? So I have, and you probably have had, very strong feelings one way or another, and I'm about to say it, so let the controversy begin. Companies or products that are sold via network marketing and MLM. Okay, I know, I said it, and no, I am not going to be talking about any sort of skincare company just before you're like, I want to hang up on you and stop tuning in. But hear me out. And I see you here, you're saying that you get it. Yes, Missy, you can provide education. She's talking about online. Yeah, absolutely. So, all right. So now that I've said it, I've thrown the elephant out there into the room, or acknowledged it, however that phrase goes. But there are 10 reasons why, after 2 years of watching these two people that I actually am pretty inspired by go from like skeptics to actually making it like not just work, but like blow up their company. But there's 10 reasons why I'm actually considering this for my business. And so I'm going to take you through those 10 reasons if you want to know it. Do you guys want to know it? Do you want to hear my 10 reasons? Doesn't matter if you don't, because I'm still planning on doing it anyways. But okay, 1, call me crazy, but I don't like throwing anything under the bus until I've actually seen whether it works or not. I like to make my decisions based on personal experience. And I have never been part of a network marketing company before. I've never sold any MLM products. I have used MLM products in the past, but I know other people that have been in that boat, and they've been selling it. And honestly, there's the biggest drawback, or the biggest hesitation I had is like, I don't want to be one of those people that are like harassing people or putting products in their face and doing all of those things that so many people are doing wrong inside of that industry. And so a very wise man once said to me, actually very recently, is that a lot of times people have not so much an issue with network marketing, but they have more of an issue with network marketers. And I was like, that was kind of milling around in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, because I may have stumbled on a product that I actually like seriously love, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm prepared to actually put that out there. And funny story, I'm going to tell you a little funny story. So the product the company that I considered joining, I was approached by somebody in my area about, I don't know, it must have been 4 years ago, when I was still a salon owner. So I'm a spa owner, but I also had a salon at this time. And so I was approached by somebody, you know, pushing this product. And, you know, so I actually had no idea what it was at the time. I had no idea the company structure, you know, nothing about it. But I took the samples and I used it, and I actually liked it. But this person was so persistent, so over the top, kind of like banging on my door. Literally, you guys, I actually had to hide from this person in a grocery store. Like literally. You know when you go into the grocery store and you start in the produce section and then you kind of work your way around? Well, we came into the store at similar times, and I needed to get what I needed to get. So it's like me hiding behind the pineapples, like trying to like not make eye contact with this individual, and I'm not even kidding. So that is how like negative, or how like the last thing I want to do. I'm like, I don't care how good these products are, I'm not even going to consider it. But I have been the one that sits at school or whatever throughout my life, when somebody tells you not to do something, I'm the one that goes, but why shouldn't I do it? Tell me not to do something, and I'm going to be the one that wants to do it. Anyway, so 2, I've seen the earning potential of retail in general. So we know this. And if you sell retail in your spa, whether you're an owner or esthetician, let me know if you can see the potential of retail, and whether you sell retail, and you know what kind of success you have with it. We know there's broader profit margins on this. So we know that how much potential it has, but there's also such high costs when it comes to bringing in new product lines, selling things, just like having things that sit on our shelves because we can't move them. That's another thing that I'd love to know. Oops, I didn't scroll. I didn't see some more comments, so sorry if I haven't been saying it. But let me know if you're selling retail. So I think you already said yes. But I also want to know, do you have product that's just sitting on your shelves and just kind of like collecting dust, and you're thinking, shit, I just need to move this product, but it's just not going. Not because it's not good, but it's just, you put all this investment in there and it's sitting there, and they change the packaging, and you've got old packaging and new packaging. If this sounds like at all familiar to you in your retailing experience, let me know, because that is the case. I mean, we sell a good amount of retail. We really do. But there's all of these products that are just waiting for that right person to come in to get them, that right person that needs what that particular product is offering. And I mean, I know there's so many other different possible solutions to that, and that's not really not my point. My point is there's so much cost around retail. Yes, it's profitable, but it is extremely expensive. And so one of the things that I considered in the past is an e-commerce platform or business where I could actually sell my products online. But the problem with that is, one, this is a whole new territory, a whole new game of marketing and sales and just getting into the online world. Trust me, you guys, when I say it's not easy. Because right now you're consuming my content in an online platform and an online presence that has taken me so long to actually build, and I'm not even there yet. I'm still growing as far as my online presence and just kind of building this online business. It is absolutely not easy. So when I looked at all the downsides to potentially selling the product that I carry in my spa and having to like stock it and ship it and all of these things and like collect the orders and then have like this whole other site that I have to build either into my website or use Shopify, whatever the case is, and there's so many challenges around that. Okay, so that was like one reason why I'm like, well, wait a minute, what if I could tap into a company that actually is doing all of that for me, that is actually covering all the shipping, covering all of the core marketing materials of it, like kind of like piggybacking off of what already exists. So that was the other reason why I'm like, okay, I love the idea of having an online store, don't love the idea of having all of this extra work, because I mean, guys, we're busy enough. We don't always have that much time. All right, so number 3, I'm going to move through these, try to move through these quicker. I like the idea of being able to provide opportunities for other people. This is what I do. I mean, this is what I do for you guys, not in the sense of network marketing, because I mean, this is new to me, but just in general, I like providing solutions to other people who might be looking for opportunities to boost their lives, boost their businesses, and make more money. That's just who I am. So I'm not going to lie. I kind of like that aspect of it. Number 4, it kind of ties back into number 1, is just curiosity. I am just curious as to whether I could be onto something here or whether this could actually work. I don't know. It might not. I might hate it, but I might love it. So why not? I have invested so little, practically nothing, to get into it, and it could only work. It could not work, sure, nothing really lost, but it could really work, and it could actually, give that little boost that could actually, I don't know where this could lead me, but I'm curious. So that's number 4, is that I'm curious. Number 5 is knowing when I see people that I can learn from. Okay, so when I jumped into this, I really had no idea what I was going to be able to access, but the 2 people that I think I'm like scatterbrained. I'm like, did I mention them in the beginning? Yes, I did. So when I came in and I accessed the community, and I would have to say it's nothing short of like an amazing online kind of, world that they created like in support of this product, I have not experienced the level of sales training, like selling, like, in person or otherwise, sales training and social media, organic social media training than I have like with these people. It is an incredible community. And honestly, I have paid for a lot of training, and you know this, and I'm all about investing in like online programs and all of that. But I was really blown away by the level of like what I already know, what I can already do in my own business. I've already sold more of my own product just based on the sales training that I had access to. I was just like, holy, like no wonder, you know, their team is so successful because there is no resource left unturned. So to sum that up, number 5 is I know when I can see people I can learn from. And that was back in the fall when I was considering this. I was like, geez, I really want to know what they're doing with their social media and how I can do it. And so one of them had said, if you want to get basically free social media training, then, you know, can contact me and consider joining my team. So I was like, damn, well, maybe I could just, you know, join just to get access to the training, and that would have been awesome enough as itself. But this is going to lead me into number 6. The 6th reason why I'm considering it. I would never ever promote or sell something I didn't believe in, as far as the actual product. So I was like, you know what? Let me try this product out. Let me see how I like it for myself. And it is a luxury hair care line. So there's no skincare in there because I just don't think I could get behind that. I know I couldn't get behind that. I know I said never say never, but I just don't believe that I could get behind it. I wanted to find something that I could 100% get behind that didn't conflict with my values as a skincare professional. Okay, so it's a hair care line, and if you know me, if you follow me, you know me personally, you've kind of seen my hair over the years, so you'll know this is kind of what my natural hair color is. But I was bleach blonde for about two or 3 years. I'm actually not sure, but it was a long time, and it was super hard on my hair. For whatever reason, every time I had to process my hair, I had to process it twice, which at the time was really easy when you're a salon owner and you have access to the product. But I basically killed my hair. And eventually, when I was no longer a salon owner, I'm like, you know, I can't justify going in and paying $300 every time I go into the salon to maintain this blonde. So it's like I was transitioning away from that. But the reality is my hair was dry, dead, damaged. And like, I mean, as a salon owner, I had access to so many awesome well, Lisa, that I thought were awesome professional hair care lines. I've used a lot of different lines and nothing was helping my hair. Even something that was like really well known for improving and correcting damaged hair, it just didn't work on my hair. So when I started using these products, I was actually blown away. You guys, I had short hair and my hair is still damaged. It is still damaged because it was so damaged. All the bottom ends of my hair, like it's still, you know, it's not 100%. And I've still got breakage for when I had short blonde hair. But you guys, my hair has never looked better. So, I mean, since then, maybe when I was a kid, it looked better. But like there's volume. Like this is 3-day hair. I washed my hair on Monday morning. And yes, I curled it. I wanted to look presentable for you guys, but I'm super happy with the product. I can't say more about it. And this is right now, personal experience. Yeah, for sure. But I've seen so many people have awesome results. So I was like, you know what? Why not provide this or suggest this to my clients? Why not provide it or have it as a product that I offer within my business? You know, what's the harm? Only good can come from it. All right. So that was it. It was a product I could stand by. All right, number 7 is I want to broaden the ways of expanding my reach. So now by having this opportunity, I can broaden my revenue streams, broaden my reach to anywhere in the world. I mean, as long as the product ships to there. And so that is something that is really cool to me, that with little investment, I have not had to invest in any sort of additions to my website. I have not had to invest in additional products that I'm going to hold at large quantities, you know, in my basement, hoping that I'm going to sell them. I'm not shipping things in from China, where yes, I can get it at a small price and yes, I can resell it, but I have to tell my clients it's going to take 30 days to get there. Like, you know, believe me, when I've looked at a lot of possible different revenue streams I could bring into my business as a spa owner. And I just didn't come up with a whole lot. And so that is why I just wanted to experiment and broaden my reach. Number 8, I have it all written down because I didn't want to miss anything. So, and I already said this actually, but the e-commerce business, being able to have that without all of the setup, the tech, the inventory, the shipping, etc. So some of these merge together, but I tried to make it 10. 10 just seems like a good number. You know what I mean? Anyway, so 9, monetize our social media. So yes, we have links to click to book and all that on our social media, but wouldn't it be cool if there was another way for us to, oh, sorry, I didn't see all the comments again. What was I going to say? Sorry, I was trying to catch up on the comments that we said here. Anyway, so, but being able to, another way to monetize our social media, wouldn't that be great? I think so. Number 10 is the cost, and I already kind of said this too, but number 10, which is that the cost is nominal. I literally, worst case scenario is it doesn't work and I have my own slew of awesome hair care products at my disposal. Because I did get a startup kit. I mean, that just made sense to me because I wanted the product and I wanted to get that extra discount. So one of the things you might be thinking beyond, are you crazy in general? But the other thing that you might be thinking is, well, you know what? And this is what got me initially was, oh, that 20%. Or like, you know, because a lot of network marketing companies, they only have, like, it's not that 100% markup. Like you don't, like, so that's the perk to having your own retail. But when you don't have to do any of the stocking, any of the ordering, you don't have to have anything like, you know, you're not having to put any money into it besides your own personal product. Then that was like a huge, like, I'm willing to forfeit that additional percentage if it means I don't have product collecting dust on my shelf. So there was so much that was worth giving it a shot. If you guys can understand, you know, and maybe agree that it's worth a shot, then let me know. But my question now for you guys, beyond just that last question, was what is your experience with this? Have you guys, and like, tell me, enlighten me, have you guys ever sold any MLM products inside your business or not? If you have, was it successful? Did it work for you? And do you ever personally use any products? I'm curious. So I want to know your thoughts. And so that basically wraps up what I have to talk about today. And if you're interested, I mean, I'm not, you know, going to be putting anything out there. Notice I have not said the name because I'm not trying to, you know, sell you on anything. So if you're interested, you can let me know. You can let me know in the comments. Say, what are you using? What is it? You know, and I'll let you know what I'm using and who I've partnered with. But let me know. Do you have any questions? I've seen a lot of questions floating around in the other groups today. So I want to know, is there anything else, any other way that I can support you? Kamara, it would be great. Maybe I can see this in context. I'm just going to scroll back through some of the comments. Let me know if you guys have any questions. And there was one question that came up yesterday, and I'm going to do a live on it specifically, but I thought I would kind of mention it today, just because I know it's obviously something that she needs. Missy says, books do not move. Yes, I carried books for some time, and there was a lot that I had to like weed out. So like my retail in my store, so back in 2015, actually maybe this was 2014, a while ago. Anyways, I ended up bringing in so much retail product, and yes, it honestly, at the time, it was a savior to my business because I was able to sell so much. But when I really thought, did I actually make back my money on what I invested to get all that retail into my space? And hard to say, hard to say. So it's like, is it worth accumulating more debt to bring in retail products that aren't going to end up moving, even though it can be more profitable? Like, this is the kind of the thing that I struggled with around retail. And I'm not saying you can sell a lot of the products that move. It's all the other stuff that doesn't move that ends up dragging you down. And Kamara says, yes, retail, mainly one skincare line. And so, and I would never not sell my skincare line. So I carry 2 skincare lines, and I believe them. I believe in them. I love them. I think, you know, I stand by them. And all the other stuff that I sell, I'm going to keep selling it, because if I'm selling it, it's because I love it. I believe in it. But this is just another opportunity. But all that stuff, I can't sell it online. I can't get that into the hands of other customers. So why not look at things from a different perspective? and see the potential. Okay, and you said it would be great if we were like other businesses and received 30 to 60 day net. Yeah. As an entrepreneur, I love network marketing more than a day-to-day job. The flexibility is perfect for me. Awesome. Okay, Anna, so are you currently in network marketing? If so, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on it. Okay, so the other question that I said that I was going to mention today. So inside of SpaBoss University, I had one of my students ask about boundaries. Okay, and like I said, I'm going to actually do, because I think this is really, really important, and I am going to do a live on it, but I'm also going to probably write a blog post on this as well. But boundaries, you know, I think it's a really important, and it's just like summing it up really quick. And I know we talked about this yesterday a little bit, but I think it's boundaries is all about really knowing, you know, what you're expecting of any sort of situation, and actually knowing what you want out of a situation. So I always talk about, you know, dreaming big and getting clarity on your life. So I think that can also be dialed down into, like, it can be dialed down into specific situations, getting really clear on any situation or any environment. Maybe it's your staff, maybe it's your spa, maybe it's within your family, maybe, you know, in your case, it's within your neighbors. So being really clear on, like, what do you want out of this situation? So if something's not working, you got to ask yourself what is not working, and say, like, what do I want? What do I need out of this situation? What's working? What's not working? So getting clear. The second thing is really understanding that when you're saying yes to one thing, you're saying no to another. And if you're saying no, you're saying yes. So how to come from a place of, like, you know, a place of love, I guess you can say. And I think somebody else had recommended a book. I looked at it, and this was kind of like sprinkling in what they were talking about it. But if you can come from a place of just genuine love and caring about the situation, but also about yourself, you can say yes or no to something, and not have it wreak havoc just because you're being true to yourself. So just kind of knowing it, but taking inventory of, if I say yes to this, I'm saying no to that. If I'm saying no to this, saying yes to that. I think awareness is super key. And then, okay, yeah, so you do chair. Now, do you sell it in your spa? Or where, or do you do both? Do you do kind of what I've been talking about, Anna? Anyway, so yeah, so just getting clear, really understanding what you're saying yes and what you're saying no to, and then actually just taking action. I mean, I'm all about taking action. So I think that is the core of it, but it's something that I'm going to explain more, and I'm going to actually, you know, like I said, I'm going to do a blog post about it in the near future. I'm going to do a live about it in the near future, and I'm also going to make sure that we cover it inside of SpaBoss University. Okay, does anybody else have any questions for me about anything? I'm always an open book. We're basically almost at the 30-minute mark, so I'll kind of give it another minute or so, but I'd love to support you guys any way possible. Like I said, it is my passion and my purpose to help you guys find passion, purpose, and profitability inside of your businesses. So let me know what is going on for you guys. But thank you for your interaction today, you guys. I appreciate you guys being here. Oh, Anna says, nope, my business eclipsed my massage business, so I switched. So sorry, you're saying, so you still have a massage business, or you just switched completely? My business, so I own a spa, and I also have my online business, which is Spa Temps, and we do here the Savvy Spa Boss live shows weekly. I have SpaBoss University, which is basically an online membership program for spa owners and estheticians and massage therapists, anybody that's in the spa industry who wants to restabilize the foundation of their business or build it from scratch the first time. That is what I do. I help spa owners and estheticians make more money in addition to my actual spa business. You switched completely. So, I mean, that's saying something that you legit switched completely. You actually, it was making enough for you to not even stay doing what you were doing. Is that what I'm understanding? Is that correct? Thanks, Missy. I'm not going to talk about it here. I said that I'm not going to actually mention it on the live because I don't, want to make this a walking advertisement. I want this to be value only. But I'll message you after. I'll let you know who I've partnered with, because I'm really excited about it. But I have considered your company that you're with as well. That was another one that kind of was up there, but honestly, the people. Okay, so the products, but also the people, because I like that product. I like the product that you sell. But the people are what, the two, my upline, I guess you can say, are who basically drew me into it, and I'm really happy. I swear, the training that I've gotten from them in 3 weeks since actually becoming a partner is incredible. Seriously incredible, and it is practically for free. Can't beat that. But yeah, so I'll message you if you want me to. I'll let you know what the line is. But okay, so we have reached the end here. I appreciate everybody for coming in live. And again, if you've watched the replay, let me know by typing replay in the comments. I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I hope you have a passion and profit-filled week ahead of you guys. Don't forget that anytime, if you have any questions, let us know. Join us in the SpaBoss Mindset Money Marketing Facebook group. That's where you can ask questions, that you can interact. It's a very positive community. I know there's been a lot going on in basically online, a lot of other controversy over how basically unwelcoming a lot of these groups are. I like to think that our group is pretty freaking awesome. So join us over there, SpaBoss Mindset Money Marketing, and let's take your businesses to the next level. And don't forget, you can claim your 7-day free trial of SpaBoss University. I will be linking to that in the description. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Love you, and good night, everybody. I know it's not night. It just felt right to say it. Goodbye.